Hello students, I am going to discuss the rap of the lock by Alexander Pope as a satire. The rap of the lock by Alexander Pope is a brilliant satire. Alexander Pope was a great satirist in English literature. Alexander Pope was a diseased man all his life. He was a Roman Catholic. That's why he could not get better education, or he could not get formal education in schools, colleges and university. Alexander Pope was self-made. He studied at home. He studied Greek literature. He studied Homer, Dante and others, and he has started writing poetry at a very younger age. He wrote many satires. The Rap of the Lock, essay, criticism on man, Dunciad, an epistle to Arbuthnot are brilliant satires. Now, let me define what a satire is. A satire is a work of art which aims at ridiculing the defects of society in order to reform it. Such a work of art which laughs at the follies of society, the shortcomings of society, the defects of society, and tries to correct the society is called a satire. The Rap of the Lock is a brilliant satire. In this poem, Alexander Pope satirizes the vanities of women of his time. The incident of the poem is based on a very simple happening. There is a lady, her name is Arabella Farmer, Miss Arabella Farmer. There is a handsome young man, Robert Pater, and there is a very simple incident between the two. Pater, who is represented by Byron in the poem, cuts a lock of Arabella, who is represented by Belinda. This is the simple incident, but this simple incident is raised to the level of a mock heroic poem in order to ridicule at the vanities of women. When the poem starts, we find that in Canto 1, the poet gives a vivid account of how Belinda spends most of her important time on putting on her dresses, cosmetics, hairpins, etc. This is the thing that gets major time, major attention of Belinda. No other important work occupies her attention. Through this, Alexander Pope ridicules at the vanities of women. In Canto 2, we find that Belinda goes to Hampton Palace in London on River Thames, and she is always conscious of her beauty. She thinks that she may be brighter, she may be more beautiful than she really is. Now, all the people who are in the boat look at the beauty of Belinda. The poet compares her beauty to the beauty of Helen of Troy. Marlowe writes about the beauty of Helen in Dr. Faustus. Is this the face that launched 1,000 ships? Alexander Pope also compares the face, the lips, the hair, the appearance of Belinda like that of Helen of Troy. And this is done just to ridicule at the absurdities of life, vanities of life. Then in Canto 3, we find that a simple incident takes place. Baron looks at the locks of Belinda very attentively, and she is so enamored and engrossed to see the beautiful locks of hair of Belinda that he attempts 3 times to cut a lock of hair of Belinda. In the 4th attempt, he gets success in cutting one of the locks of Belinda. After cutting the lock, he feels that he has got victory. Belinda cries, "Horror, horror, horror!" And Baron cries, "Victory, victory, victory!" The poet describes this thing as if very serious thing has taken place. A very serious incident has taken place just to ridicule the vanities, just to ridicule the society of the time. The Rape of the Lock is a social satire too. The poet satirizes not only the vanities of women, not only the vanities of men of his time, but also the leaders of his time. Now, in the 4th canto, we find that there is a speech by some friends of Belinda. They want to pacify Belinda because Belinda is crying for the loss of her lock. In Canto 5, Clarissa makes a moving speech to pacify Belinda, but Belinda turns a deaf ear to her request. So we find that there is a brilliant satire in the poem right from the beginning to the end. So it is correct to say that the Rape of the Lock is a brilliant satire. It is one of the best satires in English literature. Thanks a lot.